Hey you guys, welcome back to part 2 of making the Miami Beach letters. So this is where we left off at, and this is where the dilemma also comes in at. To compromise for my client, she and I agreed that the letters were to be painted white because she wanted them 6 feet. And a lot of the times I try to negotiate to stay within my client's budget. So once again, the letters were supposed to be all white. I realized I did not have any white paint left. That's what I thought until my husband told me later on that we did have white paint. So I thought I was out of white paint. So I ended up going in my spray can cabinet and found all of these pretty colors. And I'm like, okay, well, it goes with the picture that she originally sent me. So lo and behold, I'm finding all the right colors, the dark blues, the sky blues, the teals, the greens. This part is going perfectly for me. Also, I sent a message to the client and she had not gotten back with me. So I wasn't even sure if I was supposed to be spraying this ombre or not. I was going on a whim here. Some hope and some prayer that everything would work out, that she'd be happy and satisfied. So yeah, I'm trying to paint the picture for you. So I'm nervous because this is actually... The event was Saturday. This was a Friday, and she requested that we bring it early setup. And once again, I'm fine with that, cool with that. And I'm going back and forth looking at the picture just to make sure that the colors coordinate correctly. Hot pink is going great. The red. But then the moment I get to this orange, something's not right. It's not the same as the other because this is fluorescent and I only have 1/8 of a can left. There's pretty much nothing in this, so I'm trying to make it spread as best as I can. I didn't even record myself going into panic mode because I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. I'm at the last letter and I can't even make it through it. I ended up getting a yellow. The yellow ended up smearing some, so I had something left in my paint gun. And luckily the color was orange, my gray coat paint gun, and I sprayed that and I ran out of that orange paint. So I just tried to make it work. It came out phenomenally. So here we are attaching the extra piece because, the foam only comes so big. I think this was a total of 112 inches. So we did have to cut out another, 6 inches to suffice for how long the letters are. Your foam, just like wood sheets, comes in 96 inches. That was the standard size. So we are attaching it using some dowels, and I'll talk about those in a minute. So I have the spray foam. This is like the Super 77, but this is specifically for foam. I feel like it works just as good as the Super 77. So, yeah. Okay, so we're attaching that and we're sticking all of the dowels into the letters. So if it touches the long part of the foam, the longest rectangle, then I feel like it needed a dowel. Only thing is, the way that we transported it, it wasn't in our trailer. So the bed of our truck wasn't long enough. So in order for us to break this back down to travel back with it, we have to be able to remove it back to its standard size, if that makes sense. So I didn't want to put too much glue on it because we have to be able to break it down. So when we got here, one of the young ladies told us this is where we're to set up. Not knowing this is not where we are to set up. And I mean, stuff like this happens. This is the event industry. Everything's not going to be perfect. Everything's not going to be 100% correct. So we were shocked when we were told we have to move it. I didn't even get it on camera. It would have been so perfect for, just content. But yeah, these are the dowels that I was talking about. You can get them from Publix, Lowe's, Home Depot. Well, I think Home Depot have them. But they're just kebab sticks. And they come in like a pack of 60 to 100. It's a bunch of them in there. And I use these for everything when it comes to foam. Pool floats, you name it. I'm using these. And I know you can't see us working on the top half, but we're doing the exact same thing. Yeah, we're just sticking these through. It does hurt your fingers to push it all the way in, so you'll see us use the end of the blade right there, the back side of it, to push it all the way through. So yeah. Okay, I did record some of it. But yeah, once again, we're just sticking it through, just trying to give it some extra support. So when we do lift it up, because it has to stack on top of each other, that it has something to connect to the bottom piece with. So it's not just falling over all willy-nilly. If we were to think about this thoroughly, we probably should have stood it up and just pushed the dowel straight down into it. I mean, hey, we got it back in one piece. And that's all that mattered to me. Okay, here is the moment of truth, guys. Woo! This thing here. I'll just let y'all watch. And y'all keep in mind, there is no glue holding these together because we have to be able to break it back down. So, okay, just thought you should know. Continue watching. I'll be quiet. Okay, so it wasn't as bad. It was bad. That was pretty bad. But they were able to stick right back in there. It worked out perfectly without the glue. Like I said, we had to be able to break it back down because we wanted to keep these. These are cute. This could be a potential theme. I would like to make some big, huge flamingos with this. Yeah. Okay, so now we're about to get the Miami to stand up and stack it on top of this. See, I was thinking it was best to glue it before we picked it up. He said no. So we went with his decision and glued it once we got it up. My husband had to hold about 3 letters while I'm trying to hold the M and the I together, so it doesn't do what the beach did and practically come off the base of the board. So yeah, now we are about to pick it up and put it on top. So I thought to put a little bit of adhesion there. You do have to give it time to set. So he said to just put it on the ends. And hopefully that works. And voila, I think it worked out pretty good. So all the pieces that connect, we're gonna go through and take some dowels and just try to connect the Miami words. I said words. Word to the beach word. So we'll stick some through the H, the C, the A, well, all the letters pretty much, just to have an extra connection piece. So like I said, we were made aware to move it. It's not to be set up there. And it's going in that room all the way back there. So we are going to slide it all the way there. And yeah, just come on with us. I'm just hoping that it works out. I'm scared. I'm sticking extra dowels in there just to give it some more support. All right, and let's move it. You know how those cake shows are, like once you are finished, like the timer is up and you have to hurry up and try to get it on the pedestal. That's what I felt like this was. Like we have to move the product now. But it all worked out. It turned out really good. And on top of that, luckily it was already facing the direction that we needed it to be. So we didn't have to do any extra spins or anything. We were able to just push it right to where it needed to go. Okay, so now we're just going to go through and just try to secure the best way that we can, because we know that we have to break this back down. So whether it's adding a little bit more glue somewhere in the area, whether we're sticking more dowels in it. I think the front part, the line on the underneath the word beach, the face part came off, so we ended up putting some more spray on there, letting it sit. Originally, my husband just had nails sticking the Coroplast into the foam. So I just said, so let's just go ahead and glue it. She seemed okay after she had already saw it. So let's just go ahead and try to put that on there all the way. All right, so we are all set up. I think I got the seal of approval just now. So stay tuned. Here are the results. Oh, and the moment I start recording, I got a compliment, so I had to run that back. Here is an on-site customer review. Say it one more time.
It looks fantastic. It looks exactly like what I wanted.
Baby said bye-bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Even leave us a message in the comments. Thank you. Till next time.